Slouching?
No.
You aren't on my legs, are you?
State your name for the record, please.
Billy Roach.
State your name for the record, please.
My name is Courtney Marie Holmes.
Is it though?
That's what my birth certificate says.
What's your name right now?
Courtney Marie Roach.
Where were you on July 31st, 2011?
The parking lot of Beacon of Hope Church of God.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Okay. Courtney, where were you on July 31st, 2011?
I was at Belfast Church of God, that's not the name, Faith Temple, at a Walker's concert. It was a Sunday with my dad.
So you weren't in the parking lot at Beacon of Hope Church of God?
I was not in the parking lot at Beacon of Hope.
Now I'm second guessing it. I may have been in Belfast. I had a very busy schedule.
Do you remember what July 31st, 2011 was?
If you're asking me, it's probably the day I first met her in person, which would be at Belfast Sunday morning. Yeah.
Do you remember what July 31st, 2011 was?
It was a Sunday.
But do you remember what that day was? What happened on that day?
Well, I went to the Walker's concert and gave an awkward hello because I couldn't leave there without saying hi to this guy I'd been talking to on Facebook who added me. And it just was awkward. And then after that, we went to Wendy's for lunch. And then I had to go to work.
Who was this with?
My dad.
Who's the guy that you awkwardly said hi to?
Oh, Billy.
How many seconds have you known each other?
I would have to say around 2 million, just based off quick math in my head.
What kind of math did you learn?
Terrible math.
How many seconds, roughly, have you known each other?
I don't know. A lot.
If you give me a number, how many seconds would you say it was that you've
Um,
known Billy?
Can I get my calculator?
Nope. Off the top of your head.
A million. Probably more than that, but that's the first thing that came to my mind.
If I told you 2 million wasn't even close, would you believe me?
Probably. Sad thing is I'm an accounting specialist.
You've roughly known each other for 316,828,800 seconds.
Whoa, that's a lot.
Roughly.
That's a lot.
I was way off.
So is he. Where was your first date?
First date was a Sonic Drive-In at Perry, Florida.
Sonic.
What is your favorite color?
Green.
Do you know her favorite color?
Purple.
What's my favorite color?
Blue.
What is your favorite color?
Purple.
What is his favorite color?
Green.
Green.
And you put them together, it's like Barney the dinosaur.
What is my favorite color?
Well, back in the day, you liked pink. And right now, maybe blue?
What color are her eyes?
I believe brown or hazel. I think brown,
You think?
with a touch of hazel.
Have you ever seen her eyes?
Yes.
Okay. What color are his eyes?
As he calls it, poop brown.
What is the best date you two have been on?
The best date we've been on? I'd have to say probably the place we went to in Orlando. Icon Park, that's what it was called. And we spent the whole day together. That was really fun.
What is the best date you two have been on?
Actually, I think our last date that we actually had was our best date when we went to Orlando. And we went to the wax museum, and he actually took pictures because that's a hard one to come by. But he went with it and had fun with it, and we did the aquarium, and we ate at the candy factory, no, the sugar factory, and we were gonna go on the wheel, but it was broke, and that was sad.
What's the worst date you have been on?
I don't think we've had a worst date. If we were to rank them, yeah, I don't have one.
What would you say is the worst date you've been on?
No worst dates.
There's always a bad date.
No, because anytime I'm with him, it's great, so it doesn't matter. We could just be staring at each other and be fine.
How many kids do you want?
2.
If you have more kids than you want, will you love them all the same? Don't lie.
Of
Don't
course.
lie.
Of course I will.
Do you want boys or girls?
I want either twin boys or a boy and a girl.
What if you get twin girls?
That's okay too.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Because you didn't say you wanted twin girls.
Anything is acceptable. Anything is acceptable.
How many kids do you want?
2.
If you have more than you want, will you love them all the same?
No.
How many kids do you want?
2.
If you have more than you want, will you love them all the same?
Absolutely.
Don't lie.
No, I really will. Why wouldn't I?
Do you want boys or girls?
I want them to be healthy, but at some point I would hope one was a girl.
What if you never had a girl? Would you be happy with that?
Well, yeah, my heart would just grow for the ones that I had.
Is Courtney a good kisser? Off the record, of course.
She didn't start out as one, but she's getting better at it. She's had some practice, so yes, she's better now than she was.
I mean, I guess practice makes perfect.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna get in trouble.
Off record, of course, but is Billy a good kisser?
Yes, he is, but I wouldn't know any different.
How would you rate your kissing abilities?
I don't know.
On a scale of 1 to 10.
Oh, I'm just gonna say 10 because why not?
Have you always been a 10?
In
Or
my
was there a
mind-
time where you've been like a 2 or 3?
Nope, we're gonna go headstrong. I've always been a 10.
Do you think he would say you're a good kisser?
I don't know, because sometimes he says yes, sometimes he says no, but then sometimes he's kidding, so I'm just gonna go with he just says it.
Who spends the most money?
Probably him.
Both of us.
Who saves the most money?
Likely me.
Courtney, 100%.
What does she do when she's angry that's funny to you?
What she does that's funny to me when she's angry? I'd have to say it's not really funny, but she just likes to cry at the drop of a hat.
What does he do when he's angry or frustrated that is funny to you?
Nothing, because I don't really like arguing, so I just want to get it done and over with, and let's mend this and move on.
Where do you see yourself and your marriage in 5 years?
Hopefully owning our first home with our first kid.
10 years?
Still in the first home with the second kid.
Where do you see yourself and your marriage in 5 years?
Hopefully in an actual house, and probably kids by then because we'll be in our own place. Living life and loving every minute of it.
What about 10 years?
Ditto.
Who is your favorite in-law?
My favorite in-law? I don't know. I don't have favorites. I like everybody.
You like everyone equally? You can't pick your favorite?
No, I can't have favorites. Everybody has their own little spot in my heart.
Who is your favorite in-law?
Favorite in-law? I like both of them. I do like Tim. Tim is nice. I do like Vanessa though too. That's hard to say. Number one favorite is Vanessa because I'm scared of her. Number two is Tim because I like Tim.
So not me.
Oh, we're talking those in-laws too? Okay, I like Kyle and Grammy Pearl, of course.
Who starts the arguments?
It depends on what we're talking about.
I don't know. Maybe me, because my mind's just always going in different directions and I have different ideas, so sometimes those things spark like disagreements, so then we have to like talk about them.
I would have to say Courtney.
So you're saying Courtney starts the arguments?
No, I would never say that on record.
Who says they're sorry first?
Courtney, 100%. Yeah, I'm stubborn.
Who says they're sorry first?
Me. Definitely me.
Who said I love you first?
She did. I hinted around to it, but she said the actual words first.
He did. Unofficially, because we always avoided the love word until we were in person, but that didn't work. But then he was singing to me one night and I fell asleep and I was kind of half awake still and the love word came up in a song and he actually said it during the song, so I would say he said it first.
What is your favorite kind of food?
Ugh, I like all food just about.
What's your favorite type of food?
It depends on
Or
what
favorite place to eat?
What depends on what I'm in the mood for. I mean, Chipotle would probably be the first thing I thought of.
What is his favorite kind of food?
Italian. He likes his pasta, but he's on a diet pill right now, so.
My favorite kind of food is something I'm not having right now, which is pasta.
Why aren't you having pasta?
Because I have to fit in a tuxedo.
Who's the worst driver?
Courtney.
Why is she the worst driver?
I was literally in fear for my life this morning when she almost hit a curb.
Who's the worst driver?
Me!
If Courtney was an animal, what animal would she be?
An animal. Knowing Courtney, she'd probably say something like... I'm gonna go with like a dolphin. They seem really happy. A dolphin, because they're really nice.
If Billy was an animal, what animal would he be?
A lion.
Why?
Because he's fierce. And he really likes lions. Lion King's, I think, one of his favorite movies.
Do you have a message you want to give Billy? Anything you want to say to Billy?
I love you, and I'm so glad we're finally married, and we're going to have a great life, and I can't wait for all of our adventures that we go on, and everything God has for us, and just everything we go through together, the good and the bad, and just growing together, and really everything. I just love you.
Is there a message you would like to tell Courtney on your special day?
I love you, and I hope to see you come down that aisle, and I hope to spend the rest of my life with you.
Okay, so this video is going to play after you're married.
Okay.
So, is there a message you want to give to your beautiful bride?
I am so ready to start the rest of our lives together, and I hope that your answers were somewhere near mine. Love you.